Alright guys, I want to welcome you all back to some more Monarch. I especially want to thank you guys for all the likes you've been giving out. It really means a lot. And most importantly, we finally reached a turning point in this game where we're going to have to choose whom we're going to partner up with and I guess beat the game with. Because that's the... I guess we reached a point of no return in terms of who we need to stick with. So that's the point we're on right now, and we're going to continue on from there, guys. So I hope you all continue to enjoy watching, and let's keep it going. Task complete, intermission, dusk. Alright guys, we are back. And I don't know what just happened there, but you know. Oh, where am I supposed to go? Hold on. Speak to Nozumi Shinya Ryotaro Kokoro. Alright. And that's what I'm gonna do. Hold on a second, let me make sure. Alright, hopefully they have exclamation points and oh. I thought they'd be all over the building.
You're okay. Thank God.
Sorry for worrying you.
It's fine. I'm just glad you're safe. If you have a moment, can we talk? Just the two of us? Sora's not in her office right now. We can go in there. I have something I want to ask you. Please? I won't take long. I appreciate it. After you. Thanks for letting me have some of your time. It's a little hard to talk about this in front of the others. I have a favor to ask. I want you to stop fighting. You've been pushing yourself too hard. I don't want to see you get hurt again. It's not like you wanted to be a pact bearer. You just got swept up in the anomalies. I'll take care of things from here on. So please, break your pact. Leave this all behind. You've done enough already.
Where's all this coming from?
I see. You have a strong sense of responsibility. But this is something I have to do. I've been doing some reflection. If only I'd taken down the Pact Bearers faster. If only I weren't so weak. If only I defeated them all without a second thought. Then Chio wouldn't have had to die. I'm so sorry. I know I can't be forgiven. And I know apologies won't solve anything. But I still have my responsibilities as a Jingu to fulfill. You shouldn't have to fight anymore. I want you to rest. To live in peace without any more pain. So let me know if you decide to break your pact. I'll put in a good word with Sora for you.
He doesn't wish for you to fight. Because it's his role. Because it's his right. It seems he's decided with firm resignation to torment his ego with self-flagellation. Well? It's clear that he wishes to fight on his own, to showcase how much he can handle alone. And yet, if you wish to be entangled in Shinya's fate, to know him and stand together with him, then find your determination. Bring your ego to bear. The road of fate thins like a waning tide. There won't be much room to walk by your side.
Alright, so I gotta talk to everyone now. This is the point where I have to, like, speak to everyone and then decide whom I'm gonna, like, partner up with. Where'd they all go, though? They don't really tell you. Hold on. Let me check the map. Yeah, that's how I figured. They'd be scattered all over the building. Okay, so... Old dorm. Definitely, this guy. Yeah, Taro, I think. Where are you hiding? Cafeteria. What's it say here? Long hand. Definitely not on this side. I'm in the right building though, right? Let me make sure. I'm... Wait, what? Well, let me check upstairs then. That was weird. It was pretty much on the thing before. No. Okay, this is weird. Six o'clock. Oh, we read this one already. Okay. So weird. Hold on a second. Alright, so before I do anything else, let's head up or down. Wait, I haven't cleared that area yet? Ah, okay.
Oh, are you all right? You shouldn't force yourself. Why are you here?
Ah, they're both good. I wanted to see how you were doing.
Did Dr. Shironeko tell you? There's no need to thank me. I'm glad we could speak one final time. We've had many unexpected occurrences. I thought for sure you would blame me. For what happened to Chio, I contributed to the distortions that claimed her, after all. I am a pact bearer. I hurt someone important to you. I caused you harm and insecurity. I am sorry. Thank you. You are truly kind. I did a lot of thinking while you were unconscious, and I finally understand now. I can never truly be safe or secure. I will end up hurting someone no matter how hard I try otherwise. That is simply the way I am. The question, then, remains. How can I not hurt anyone? How can I not be hurt by anyone? After much contemplation, I have come upon the only solution. I seek to make this wish of mine come true. In order to do so, I cannot relinquish my pact. I am sorry, and so, because of that, I cannot remain by your side any longer. If I hope to fulfill this wish of mine, it is best that I do so on my own. That is the only way. Goodbye.
The Scholar of Sloth seeks seclusion, I see. She seems steadfast in sticking to her strikingly solitary ego. Well, you heard full well what Kokoro said, but what do you plan to do instead? Whatever the case, if you wish to be entangled in Kokoro's fate, to stand beside her and tread the same path, then find your determination. Bring your ego to bear. The road of fate thins like a waning tide. There won't be much room to walk by your side.
Alright, 2 more people to go. I don't know why it told me to go to the old building in the first place, but figure it out later. I gotta leave first. I think I'm gonna end up picking between Ryotaro or Nozomi. Like, I like Kokoro for her buffing skills, but I feel like I'm gonna need more oomph into when I get into battle, so it's gonna be a toss-up between those two. Why can I not teleport to archives? Alright, fine. Well, I know where the building is. Or at least I want to believe I know where the building is. First year building. This is in Japanese, can't read it. Central Street. Wait. Club building, nope. It's funny because I've been to the archives building before, I just can't remember where it is. Is the one? Nope. Can't go through there. It's the old building. How else am I going to get to that building? Take me to the main building for now.
Who is it? Leave me alone. Huh? Come in, then. Hmm. I'm sorry. I should have done better. Been better. Then Shio wouldn't have had to die. I can't live with myself. When Dr. Kakeru died, I ran away from the TSC and locked myself in here. If I'd stayed, if I'd worked together with Chio, then maybe none of this would have happened. Or rather, maybe I could have died in her place. But it is. It never would have come to this if I hadn't lost sight of my purpose in life, putting myself on the line for another. If I'd been able to live the way she did, then even I could have had a purpose. But I gave in to my fears and ran away. In the end, I couldn't achieve anything. I thought faking it would be enough, but I couldn't even do that much. I had a best friend who I really respected. I always wanted to be like her. But I was a coward. Weak. I had no purpose, no value in life. If I were anything like her, I would have been able to devote myself to others like she did. Maybe then my life would have held meaning. Maybe then my life would have had some hope. But I've always been the cowardly Nozomi. I could never hope to become a saint like her. Sorry. I know you don't care about any of this. I just wanted to give you a proper apology. That's why I let you in. I know what I did can't be forgiven. You should just forget about me.
The damsel drowns in a deluge of despair. And yet, if you wish to be entangled in Nozomi's fate, if you wish to step into her heart, then find your determination. Bring your ego to bear. The road of fate thins like a waning tide. There won't be much room to walk by your side.
Alright, next up is the last dude. I wasn't expecting to be able to talk to her. Alright, how did I get to archives last time? Hold on a second, we're gonna... I'll figure it out.
What do you want? You for real? I'm not gonna get all chummy with you now. What, me? You're the one who just went through hell. Hey. What was it that made you pass out? What was it you were fighting for? It was your sister, right? You fought to get her out of the academy. But you collapsed when she died, yeah? Did you hear what caused Chio's death? Then why are you trying to buddy up with me? I'm a pack bear, and I'm not planning on giving up my power. That makes me your enemy. Authorities make the distortion stronger. That makes me part of the reason she died. You and me, we're at odds with each other. I'm gonna go my own way. You better figure out yours. And once our paths cross, we're gonna settle things between us for good. So don't go getting soft on me.
Harshly hostile, isn't he? His ego is egregiously extreme as ever. Well, you heard full well what Ryotaro said. But what do you plan to do instead? Whatever the case, if you wish to be entangled in Ryotaro's fate, to stand beside him and tread the same path, then find your determination. Bring your ego to bear. The road of fate thins like a waning tide. There won't be much room to walk by your side.
Alright guys, excuse the weird cut. I actually didn't know, or should I say I forgot that there was West Street right next to the school building, and I went there before, and I figured, okay, I'll go there, and then I'll just boot up the what do you call it, the recording again. And by the time I went to West Street, the cutscene started. So I was like, okay, let me just start off now. Alright, so now I'm gonna go with Nozomi. Like, I feel like if I don't, just gonna have it worse. Like, out of everyone, she's the one that's like really down. And I'm like, you know what? Let's do this.
Please, leave me alone. Why won't you just let me be? Why? Why me? I'm a fake, and not even a good one. I'm Nozomi, the coward, the loser. What makes you think I can help you at all? No, I can't help you. Even calling me a fake is generous. You have more important people to deal with. Just forget about me. What's that supposed to mean? Would you shut up? Do I want to? Why would I want that? Who would want that? Why do I have to feel this way at all? I just can't do this anymore. I wanted Chio to survive. I wanted to die instead of her. What I wanted was to become someone who could live for others. I never wanted to feel like this. All I wanted was to be someone who would risk their life for others. Someone people could look up to. I wanted a meaningful life. I'm pathetic, disgusting, a fake. My ego is... I don't even know. I'm awful. Just leave me. I hate this. I hate myself. Leave me alone. Please. I have no hope. I'm a lost cause. Even living life as a fake can't give me what I want anymore.
Entwine your fate with Nozomi's? Let's go. You want to risk your life for others?
I used to. That's the kind of person I've always admired. But I ran, and then Chio died, and it's all my fault. Huh? What? For you? Huh? You think I'm good enough?
I had a feeling he was going to go about it that way too.
If you really mean that, then maybe I can believe it. For you.
Nozomi Hinata is now your companion.
The fruitless facade and the fearful faker. Like attracts like, it seems.
Is that Vanitas?
Indeed. If you don't want what befell Chio to repeat, then the distortions must be dealt with. Toot sweet.
Miss Sora said that the distortions in the Academy are what pulled Chio into the other world. After the incident, the student council collected everyone's phones. But if these distortions are getting this bad, isn't it possible that some other incident might happen?
Precisely. Distortions do not disappear. The danger remains while the barrier's here.
But if the barrier is lifted, then anyone with an authority could spread the distortions beyond the Academy gates.
They would go to the outside world instead, condemning many to similar fates.
I don't think you and Miss Sora would do anything to spread the distortions. But I can't necessarily say the same about Kokoro and Ryotaro. We'd better go and talk with them.
You plan on punishing the Pact Bearers, I presume?
That would be a tragedy all on its own, and we've had more than enough of them. For his sake, I'd lay down my life. And besides, if Chio was still with us, she wouldn't want us to hurt each other. I'll find a way to end all of this peacefully.
Act 2! Nozomi Hinata, Shield of Hope.
Shinya,
Long time no see, Madam President. Same to you. Could I ask you to come to the Dean's office? Dr. Neko told us you'd regained consciousness. Sora wants a word with you. You can come too, Madam President. I'll just be going now.
Vice President. If it
Alright, let me super save right now. So it looks like we're finally entwined with this girl's fate. Alright guys, I'm going to end the video here for today. Thank you all for watching. When we come back, we're going to see this whole pathway through with this girl. So thank you again, and until the next one.